WhiskyJason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American in Germany, tasting rare and exotic whiskeys. Today I have something fairly new in the market here in Germany. It's called from Morrison, to be exact, Morrison Scotch Whisky Distillers. This is the Mac Talla, which means echo in Gaelic, and it's the Terra. Interesting enough, it says, for generations, the Morris family have sought to bottle the spirit of Islay. The result is Mac Talla, carved by the Terra. Where's my other bottle? Mara and Strata. I haven't seen Strata yet. So Terra means earth, Mara means the sea, and then Strata means the air. Of Islay's weathered beaten shores. Now, this is bottled at 46%, the Terra, and the Mara is bottled at 58.2%. This is my next video. So this is actually a very interesting thing. 44 euros 90 is what I paid for it over here in Germany, but I am going to compare it to something. This is the Islay whiskey I like at the moment very much. And this is the Scottish, this is Hunter Lang, this is Morrison. So this is 46%, non-chilled filtered, non-chilled filtered, no color added, no color added. Islay single malt, 42.90, 44.90. So just a tiny little bit difference here. Now, maybe you know a little bit about the Morrisons. So in 1994, Brian Morrison sold the Bowmore Distillery as well as Auchentoshan and then to Suntory. And then ever since then, the family has been trying to get back on its feet and into the business. They've always been in the business, but back on their feet. And they started actually their own distillery 2017 in Aberaghy. I'm not sure if I pronounced that or not correctly. And they also have something else called the Carnmore Strictly Limited Independent Bottling Series, which I have had a few of the whiskeys and they're delicious. I'm going to do blind tasting with them sometimes the next couple months, have 6 of them and try them out. All right, so this is whiskey base number 175647, and before it was Morrison Scotch Whisky Distillers, it was called Morrison and Mac Talla. All right, so let's just go to the nose. This is very, very citrus, very lemony. It's like a lemon peel. It's almost like an old lemon peel. You peeled the lemon, you put it in the compost, and you pulled it out 2 days later. Not a nice feeling, I'm sorry. It has a little bit of the saltiness of the salt maritime wind. And underneath there's some wood, and it feels and it smells a little bit like it's not the freshest of woods. Go over to Scottish. 2 independent bottlers, by the way. Both of them are in Scotland. They are in... Hunter Lang is based, I think, in Edinburgh. And they are based here in, as I just said, Aberaghy, up in the north by Aberdeen, I think. It's right still in the lowlands, but of course the lowlands and highlands go diagonal. And so there are actually highland distilleries in the south. For example, if you go to Glengoyne and you go to the warehouses are in the lowlands, but the distillery is in the highlands. And so it's a highland distillery, and it's about, I would say, 100 kilometers south of their new distilleries, at least. Sweeter. A little bit more of a coherent, round, nice moment. Nice. I like the Scottish a lot. And I'm not a peat head, so this is a lot of praise here for this bottling here. Good. All right, cheers. From the very moment it entered my glass or into my mouth, I had the feeling that this was younger. This is a really this has some potential to be a little bit of a dream killer. Let's say that. This will smack you in the face, and you might want to go, "Thank you, ma'am. Do it again." I don't. I like my sweet, round, coherent type of Scottish 10. This is young and wild. This is like someone pulling up their the fingernails on your back. I'm not a big fan of that. And that's what this does. This just kind of along your tongue. There's a lot of it's a little bit of a herbalness. Uh, there's also a little bit of a astringency towards the end. There's a lot more tannins here than I would originally thought of. And of course, the smokiness is from the very beginning to the end. It's a type of maybe a little bit like a barbecued smoke type of moment. It's not an ashy type of smoke. It's more um, smoke levels here are almost the same. Uh, the box does have some tasting notes. It says in the nose, it's a citrus nose, it's a smoky barley, it's fresh sea air. Oh, different words, same thing I said. That's clean wood smoke is what they say. Salty sea spray as a taste, crisp, clean, smoky finish. An absolute delight for any classic Islay whiskey enthusiast. I'm not an enthusiast, at least not yet of Islay. I'm starting to get into I've taken a couple steps towards Islay, and this actually pushed me back about a half a step. It's just like, well, if that's what Islay is going to be, I'll pass. This is not something I like. This is a C minus in my book. Going actually on a D plus, to be honest. And 45 euros, I'd rather spend 2 euros less and get something much, much more to my liking. And so I really don't think this is worth its money here. There are probably other people out there going to try this and go, yummy. And I'm just kind of like, too many. It's not round. It has a lot of jaggedness. It's really jagged. And what really, really doesn't like, what I don't like, is the finish. The finish is really, there's that smokiness, which would be not the worst, but there's a little bit of an old wood moment. There's that citrus peel, and it's just like an astringency type of tartness in my mouth. Not liking it at all. Sorry. Yeah, just in comparison, real quick, the Scottabus, wait a second, cleanse my palate. Scottabus 10 year, at least over here in Europe, we have the normal no age statement, we have the cask strength, and we have the 10-year-old. At the moment, I'm using the 10-year-old because my normal has been already, it's already gone. Mm. Some of you will like this comparison, some will hate. This is like a good massage. It just rubs and really goes in and is really nice. This is like being whipped. This is harsh. This is a little bit, hello, do my thing. This is a lady in high heels really doing that. This is a nice Thai massage where you're just gonna go, ah. All right, so Whiskey Jason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American in Germany, tasting rare and exotic whiskeys. Please like, please subscribe, maybe even tell others about this crazy guy over here in Europe tasting whiskey you might not ever see. Thank you very much for watching. All the best. Bye, Scottabus. Good stuff. Sorry. Bye-bye.